think there's a lot of people that don't realize that rigs are actually massive mobile machines that get built, they drill a well, and then they get completely dismantled and moved, sometimes hundreds of kilometers to the next location. Some of the larger land rigs require over 200 trucks to move the rig from one location to the next. And it's all done in 4 or 5 days. From the time that the rig is released, having drilled a well, maybe they run a completion string, put on a Christmas tree. Canada, typically they'll just run the last string of casing and stop there. At that point, the rig crew will completely dismantle the rig, move it, reassemble it all before it starts drilling the next well. It's actually pretty amazing, the level of engineering that's gone into it. I remember when I went to Nigeria and the people that were putting the rig together didn't realize that this rig has to be dismantled again. So instead of running power cables through the provided openings in the sidewall of the buildings, they would drill holes, run the power cable through, put the plug on the end, and then terminate it, or terminate it directly into the junction box. So lack of experience, I guess, but there's also some rigs that are smaller. I worked on an ADR 1000 in Canada, around the Brooks area. We were just drilling 1,000-meter holes and basically doing one a day. So my shift every day was finish run casing, cement. I would nipple down BOPs, rig down, move, rig up, nipple up, we'd pressure test, pick up BHA, run in. They had preset surface casing. We would drill that out and I'd get maybe 100 or 200 meters past that, and then night shift would come on, drill to TD, trip out of the hole, and start running casing. So they got the easy shift every single day until we had a day that we did some wire lining, and it kind of threw off our regular schedule after a couple months of this. And it was the middle of winter, very cold, like -30 in January. And because they weren't used to the whole rig down kind of procedure for this particular rig, having not done it for months, they basically froze everything up. All the water lines, all the steam lines, everything was frozen. So karma, got them back. But of course, when we came on shift, we had to deal with it. But that rig was designed to be dismantled and moved very rapidly, and just do day holes. You can have rigs that take just a few hours to rig down, move, rig up, and you have some rigs that require an entire week and literally hundreds of lifts, all done with cranes onto trucks and forklifts and big equipment moving all this stuff around. And you have some of these rigs, I'll put a video here about it, where you actually will leave the derrick standing, you'll lower the substructure, and then once the substructure is lowered, then you'll lower the derrick, and oftentimes we'll pick that all apart with cranes. Some rigs, like the rig I was on in Libya, was a triple, and we would move that with big Kenworth trucks. We would basically, there was a hitch, and it had 10-foot diameter tires, and it was called a Desert Rambler. Just hitch onto that and just drag it with the derrick standing to the next location. So all sorts of different ways to do it for onshore operations. My first time moving a rig, I remember standing beside the tool pusher, very green, and we backed up a bed truck to put a sling around the skid of the building we were about to pick up. And I told the tool pusher, there's no way this truck's gonna pull this thing out of the ice. Obviously I was very naive and very green, and he just looked at me and was like, you wanna bet money? So I didn't bet him any money, but yeah, the truck pulled that building out of the ice like it was nothing, like it wasn't even there. So anyways, hope you enjoyed this video today. If you like this type of content, make sure you like and subscribe. My name is Jonathan Paulette. This is Practical Energy Insights. I do freelance consulting, some career consulting. Maybe you have performance optimization or rig operations or well design or troubleshooting that you need help with. I do freelance consulting on those types of things. And hope you enjoyed this content, and as always, thanks for watching.